Alright, so cube 3. And cube 3 is Arena Cube.
It does seem to be a different piece of software. Oh, and a different co-host. Who's this?
Hello! It's
It's
Kaz.
me. I'm the co-host.
Yeah. Kaz is here with me instead of
I am. I'm going to
as
push us in the greediest possible direction so that we can have some fun tonight.
excellent.
Ooh,
So
ooh. Also, you see the little toy Jace? He's my new buddy.
nice. I still have
I love that dumb boy.
I still have the cat upgrading. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I'm in the darkness.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, okay. Whew.
I guess we're going to the store for this one.
Yeah, okay. Because I clicked on the Jace. Okay.
Ah, I see. I see.
Alright, let's go
Yeah,
ahead
they had a
and...
sale on him, and like I paid some amount of either gems or gold, I forget, to buy him. But apparently, I actually own hundreds of dollars worth of resources in Arena, judging by their like exchange rates. If you're going from like real money to them, and I never realized that, and I haven't. But anyway, like I got a pretty good collection. I'm happy about that.
I need to use the token at some point. Alright, let's go ahead and... Instead of using the token... Alright, let's see what we got. Okay.
Welp.
So...
There sure are some white cards.
some
History
white-
of Benalia is dope.
Yeah, especially, like, you know, there's a couple... This is a good aggressive card I like. Not as much the rest. Johnny, Settle, Shatter.
See, those are the white cards that I'm trying to push you toward.
Only Sandbar.
Benthic Biomancer is a bit of a snore. Tetsuko could be a thing.
Yeah, like, Tetsuko, like, it's unblockable.
Power or toughness one, like,
Thirst. We have a lot all blue here.
Yo, Psychic Corrosion, oh my god, Psychic Corrosion and Patient Rebuilding? Have you ever fought against Patient Rebuilding?
Yeah. This was the most bullshit card in M19 Limited because, you, like, okay, so you think, like, okay, yeah, mill 3, opponent mills 3, but no, it's a mill 3 and then you draw 2 cards or some garbage. And it comes with, okay, so blue seems like a nice place to start.
I think I want our plans to eventually involve blue.
And how many, like, draw a card, mill 2, and then we play Phyrexian Arena, we mill 4, and then we play...
Backed up with, you know, cheap interaction like Spell Pierce. I feel you.
Bontu.
And Rankle, Master of Pranks, who's just sort of solid.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't want to command the Dreadhorn unless we're gaining an absurd amount of life.
We have 7 red cards.
this format is twisted.
I'm right? And then we have Goose. We got some green. Kavu, you know. Tender Shoot Dry. Oh boy.
Tender Shoot Dryad is a beating and a half. Oh, how am I gonna get the city's blessing? I don't know. Make like 2 tokens a turn.
Okay, got some black-white stuff.
I'm so sad to see Dalico's Crafter of Wonders.
This card is one of the most blatant, like, out-of-set EDH plants in the universe. The amount of equipment in Theros is 2?
Yeah, okay, so you have the sword and no, there's 3.
3.
So there's the common that's like a land and scimitar.
Yep.
Like it, but it does something else. I forget.
Uh-huh.
Or,
Oh, Shadow,
it's like
Shadow Spear, right.
And then you have Shadow Spear, and then you have the mirror shield.
Yeah.
But that's it. Yeah, he's terrible.
We got the Raptor.
Snore. Our sponsors. Yo, Aurelia. There's a frigate for you. Oh yeah, it's Shadow Spear, like we were talking about.
Oh boy.
Black Blade Reforged is kind of good. I think Treasure Map is making any deck that we make.
Is that what a combo?
Equip Legendary Creature 3. Oh lord.
Huh.
spent so much effort chasing this combo so that we could have like a slightly large creature out of 2 cards.
And we got the Immortal Sun.
Oh!
Yo, okay, let's go like Sun, Treasure Map, Evolving Wilds.
Oh my god. Oh, look at this. Manifold Key with Traxos.
Yeah! Yeah! Look at that power.
Oh, the combos. We have so many like 2-card combos.
Start over here. I think we're starting in... I think we're building a dumb blue mill deck.
I think so too. I want it. I think...
Oh, look at this.
Basically all the cards
Hold
I'm
on.
seeing are fine.
We have the Virgin Murmuring Mystic.
Oh my god, it's the Virgin Murmuring Mystic and the Chad Talrand. They even kind of look like it. What the hell? We should include both of those in our deck.
Let's go ahead and include both those in our deck. Patient Rebuilding, Entrancing Melody. Let's put Opt in, because Opt draws a card and that triggers all of our stuff. We probably want, like, cheap stuff for these two.
I think Unsummon and even Spell Pierce would be okay, given that we have bonus incentives to do that. Like, Unsummon looks a lot better when it makes a bird and a bigger bird.
Yeah.
And also, like, ruins their combat.
So our black doesn't have many instants and sorceries in it.
Yeah. Honestly, I think pairing with white would be better, because then we get Settle the Wreckage and Shatter the Sky.
Just Wraths
and a
to go with
Johnny.
it.
And we can just play Arcanist's Owl.
Which is a search for Psychic Corrosion, Immortal Sun, Patient Rebuilding.
Patient Rebuild. Oh, man. Yeah, I think that's a shoe-in.
Okay, we have any fixing on that? We just have the Evolving Wilds, it's fine.
There's nothing really compelling in either green or red.
So I think the most compelling thing in green, there's 2 cards that I think of as like, if I were in green, I'd be happy about, and that's Tendershoot Dryad, obviously. This card's so powerful, I'm like wondering if it's worth splashing because I'm a jerk. And this is actually a card that's like reasonable.
Season of Growth kind of requires a plan, right? Like if we had more of that like Theros suit up stuff, then maybe.
That's a different deck. That's someone else. Like I don't believe that's us. Oh, Thassa's probably fine if we're including like Owl and a couple other. So Unsummon's cool.
Man.
Counterspell is fine.
Portal of Sanctuary was good in M20. Like there were plenty of good Enter the Battlefield.
Problem
things.
is, looking at her deck,
we don't have any of that.
None of that. So
yeah. I mean, which is a reason to not really like Thassa, but she has the eventual upside of beating down.
White gives us. I'm not super happy with any of the pairings. I like the Wraths. Like that's probably the reason we do white, is because the Wraths are gonna just be the reason to do things.
Go white, because between the Wraths and Arcanist's Owl, I really want to be blue white. It's not like a Johnny's a slouch either.
God's Willing, Baffling.
God's Willing just to be a spell. Do we want History of Benalia because it just sort of is generically powerful and overperforms and can fetch with Owl?
Probably because it can fetch with Owl is the final part that makes that real.
There we go.
Like,
hey, Finale of Glory is a sorcery.
It's not an unreasonable card.
Yes, History of Benalia is white 1. I'm not worried about that. I never worry about colors in a 2-color deck.
Sandbar.
Maybe I should. Maybe I'm too blasé about it, but Loxodon Hierarch is better in a like white weenie kind of shell. Like if we positively wanted Hunted Witness in our deck, then I think we would put Venerated Loxodon in. And Loxodon has done good things in Standard with History of Benalia, sure, but those decks consistently curved out. I don't know if we can Okay, there's some world where we have the venerated Loxodon, and we pull it back to our hand every single turn, and then just keep pumping up our creatures with Convoke. Oh my god, that's like the worst pump engine in the world. Portal of Sanctuary, yeah, that.
I'm looking around for our last couple cards. What I want to do here, I'm looking like...
So we could play Kiora if we think we have creatures that rate. I was almost serious about, like, Traxos. Like, how bad is that, actually? Like, just from artifacts and... Because artifacts are historic, right?
Yeah, artifacts are historic.
Yeah, so History of Benalia is historic, legendary things are historic.
Yeah, so the problem
All this just sort of works.
Kiora has nothing other than literally Traxos to draw the card off of. Or I guess...
Oh, well, we probably don't want her then.
Thassa if it's active on come in. Like...
We could play Response. The response, half of Response Resurgence.
That is double white. It's doable. We just put in the Tenderfoot Dryad.
Well, we have Traveler's Amulet, so...
We have Treasure Map as well.
Ooh, Treasure Map. Yeah.
Like, I think... and we also can put in Sunpetal Grove, Hinterland Harbor.
So they make white and blue, respectively. Okay, so that's basically free.
Yeah. I think if I wanted, I could include the Cycling Land, but... I don't think we're gonna... I need one more main deck card. Finale.
Well, what's our curve looking like? I think that's going to make the difference. All fours, huh?
Yeah, also 6 creatures.
Okay, we could use top end. Why not?
Yeah.
Like, just do the biggest, dumbest thing you can imagine. Now, I think most of our games are going to come down to us taking a beat down, getting one of our sweepers off, and then landing Patient Rebuilding, and then we should win.
Yeah.
Those are the games we win.
All right, 6 and 6 split, Lonely Sandbar, or double fixing, 1 forest for the Evolving Wilds. Yeah.
And the Traveler's Amulet, right?
And the Traveler's Amulet, yes.
Oh my god, our mana is so good.
Yeah, I don't...
Get out of town.
So basically we're just going to be winning through... Okay, the actual reason we could include Circle of Loyalty is because it's an anthem for our token generators.
I don't hate that. What do you want to kick?
Well, let's take a look. Because I also like Anthem for this, too. Like, we have this Anthem. Oh, my God. What do we want to boot?
I kind of want to boot Knight of Grace.
I feel like that's, like, our one, like, holding the ground early card. Like, just...
I mean...
A 2/2 first striker early is, like...
Okay, well...
Okay, what is...
It seems a little out of place in this. Thassa also seems kind of out of place in the deck.
That's what I was thinking.
Unless it's specifically Arcanist's Owl, she's never going to be around, and none of our other creatures have ETBs.
Right, the only thing... So Arcanist's Owl is the only card this combos with?
Yeah. That's kind of sad.
Let me go with that. Alright.
Bit of a shame. That's like in... Like, none of our creatures in any color have strong ETBs. Except maybe, like, Knight of Autumn.
Right.
Yeah. Benthic Biomancer is kind of crummy. Like, I know it's a rare, but it just sort of, like, does one bit of cycling and then just sort of doesn't do anything. That's real sad. I still would like it more than Knight of Grace, but I think we have a fine deck. Wait, how is Judith?
I don't think Judith is us. That's
Yeah, gotta be Chad.
okay. See, the reason I like God's Willing is because, like, the moment we play our Thassa / Marine Mystic, they're lightning rods for removal.
Yeah, honestly, I like God's Willing just for being an instant. Being one of these cheap things that we can squeeze in on a turn where we've cast, like, a 4-cost sorcery, speed, whatever.
Alright.
No, we'll rely on this format being very greedy. Oh shit, wait, is this my moment? Do I get to snipe you?
Get it. If you're quick enough.
Hold on. I'll try to, like, join this event and rapidly build some kind of deck.
That's not happening. We're gonna...
Wait, how much does it cost to enter this thing?
3,000. I'm gonna get a match before you build a deck because I just got
Oh, fuck. Okay, it took a whole minute.
It did take a whole minute.
Arena cubes. 3,000 golds?
Yes.
I don't want to play that.
3,000 golds. And we're fighting against Double Strike. Nice. Nice.
Oh my god.
Nice. Sweet.
I was about to say, I didn't want to fight Double Strike because all their creatures are going to hit us twice.
Yes, a single draft is $3,000 US. No, that's this is not that is not how Arena works. They have their own little currency and other things. Magic Online, yes, you spend 3,000 real life USD on it. That is indeed how Magic Online works.
Yeah, all of the plays look pretty straightforward for now. So I'm going to not interrupt.
So I don't actually care about popping the amulet right now. And rather, I actually don't want to pop the amulet. Because we want to get closer to Tendershoot Dryad's,
Oh, it's a permanent on the well, yeah, it's a permanent on the battlefield that becomes a permanent in, yeah.
Holy shit!
What?
Okay, you got it, boss. Please.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
That seems pretty aggressive.
I think you pulled the trigger a little early on that, seeing as I'm playing Tendershoot Dryad next turn. You got it, boss.
Alright, that is what they call the 2-for-1. They're gonna be upset when they learn what our deck is actually all about.
Okay. So do they have any removal left? Is their deck all removal? They need to have removal for Tendershoot Dryad, because you lose the game if you can't kill that card. Now you get to untap with Admiral's Orders. So, I'm asking right now. Nope, that's not removal.
Ooh, wow, looks like we have infinite chump blockers.
Okay, pass.
Yeah, actually just sort of like blocking that with 2 Saproling seems incredibly dope.
And I discard their Grey Merchant. I'm not gonna do that until, like, they're out of cards in hand. Yeah, Tendershoot Dryad is a play on Verdant Force. And Verdant Force is each upkeep. No, thank you. Now we can pop the Traveler's Amulet. Ooh. Yep, uh-huh. Let's begin the beatdown. Discarded a Ruin Raider. Uh-huh. Ooh, they took some life for that. Oh my god.
I have survived Nico.
Vivian fights, right?
And I will survive you.
Vivian bites, I think.
Oh,
A
okay.
dangerous
Yeah.
enemy. Watch out. They bite.
And she even says they bite.
They
How about
bite.
that?
Okay, so I just go kill Vivian here. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I might just go ahead and land the Marine Mystic here.
Yeah, the only thing I could think would be, like, save that for when we have a spell, but that's not going to make that much of a difference. Maybe one attacker then? Okay.
Yeah. Then they discard the final card.
Oh
Which...
my god.
What? Oh my god, that was your last card? Okay. So they have to play everything they draw. Oh god.
Oh, gross.
Gross.
Charging Monstrosaur.
That's horrible. That's beautiful.
Okay. Okay, that's real good. Let's draw a bunch of cards. That'll mill them out.
I guess we keep Talrand and Treasure Map.
It's either Talrand Map or Talrand and Lonely Sandbar, because the Lonely Sandbar draws a card.
Yeah.
We don't have 3 blue.
Yeah, I think we do that. I think we keep the Treasure Map.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, look at that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I no longer believe that we're winning through damage.
Unless it's through flyers. You're not jump blocking.
Yeah, he. No way we're jump blocking with Murmuring Mystic. Get in there! Yikes. I am impressed at how aggressive our opponent has managed to make their deck.
Yeah. Okay. Upkeep.
Ah, the old upkeep treasure map. Owl, huh?
So it's not an instant or sorcery, but it is a second draw.
It trades with Rankle.
Yeah, that's probably more reasonable.
Like, yeah. Okay, keep. You're still in draw step.
Oh my god.
Sorry, when you put stops, it's the whole phase. It's
Yeah,
not just-
I know. It doesn't work the way I want. It's basically the always how it no I want.
I've played a lot of Arena at this point, and I've come to terms with how to interact with it the way that I want. I've basically made all the mistakes. Oh, baby.
Okay, let's get that rebuild. You can't cast it this turn.
Oh my god, if we had not scryed, we could have cast.
Sure, but like that also would have been a mistake.
It would have been a mistake. I know.
Like,
I mean, we're on the same page. We're fine.
yeah, pop that Trevor.
That does not change anything.
Actually, it probably should.
Yeah, because Murmuring Mystic might block more trample damage later at some point somehow.
Yeah.
So. Okay. Question: do we scry again?
We have to.
Okay, you need to set a stop then.
Oh, it doesn't. Right. Oh my god. So. I have a lot of issues with the Arena client.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's draw that one. That sounds good.
Again, if I hadn't scryed, I could cast Patient Rebuilding.
What the hell? Okay. We just need them to not have like a third gigantic hasty threat. Yeah, take him to 10. Send a message. It's fine. They don't have such a thing. They get to draw a card, yes. That will not be enough.
And bird.
Yeah, bit of a nombo, but it's fine. Oh yeah. Yeah. Draw extra cards. I don't know why it wants to tap your blue for that.
Because it's extremely stupid. I can go bottom. It doesn't do anything right now.
Hooray! I mean, that's kind of the thing that gets me about this whole situation. I'm like, the auto tapper treats me very well.
I hate it. This is all.
It's so, but like, and you're not wrong. It just treats you much worse than it does me. Like, I don't know how. Why is it so good to me?
Like,
I've directly observed this.
all right, so am I dead? Can you kill me?
All right. All it takes is like pump spell on Beast Whisper at this point, right? Like, fail to find. Oh!
Fail to find.
Oh man.
Okay, we got
What
there.
the heck?
We got there. But yeah, like, even the auto tapper, you saw how it like cut me off of too much blue, so that like I couldn't Talrand plus cycle if I even wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, it used blue, white for thirst for meaning instead of white, blue.
Right. When I had 6 white sources.
I guess I'm just. Maybe it is bad, and I'm just so used to it by now. I know the moments where it fails, so I just sort of do it myself when I know it's going to do something wrong, and I don't worry about it anymore.
Yeah. And I know I talk a lot about the auto tapper being bad, and the obvious response is, well, Jens, you idiot, you asshole, why don't you turn it off instead of complaining? Do you know how long games take when you manually tap all of your lands for every spell?
Oh no, I'm putting the kibosh on this conversation. I'm going to I'm going to recommend.
We're new game now against Bear Edition, so it's all past.
They like adding 2 and 2, I guess. Boy, oh boy. This is like, do we think that they could possibly be aggressive? And if we think that they could possibly be aggressive, we mulligan, and otherwise we just sort of like keep, because we either draw like smaller CMC things or more lands to be able to cast these reasonable cards.
They're just not doing anything. They're gonna mold a 5 and then not make any plays. It's fine.
All right, sweet. See, perfect. Probably gonna like leave that uncracked for a while. Like,
Yeah, we one turn where I don't have to use it. So if I draw like the opposite land, right? Like. Oh well.
okay, well, you know, all sins forgiven. I think in this circumstance we do want to use the Traveler's Amulet.
We need to get that double blue
Just
just
because we get, you know, double blue for Entrancing Melody, double white for a Johnny.
yeah.
And we have the means to do that right now. And Entrancing Melody is looking pretty important.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I just love looking for basics.
Yep, just gonna do that right now. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, Ferocodon is a that's a reasonable card. So yeah, we could steal Druid, untap Tindershoot Dryad, and then double block the
Yeah.
dinosaur with Paradise Druid and some kind of token. But Johnny doesn't look super good.
Johnny just dies to Ferocodon, which is why I'm looking
Right,
at this
and
play.
he can't even like gain life. I think this play is okay. Like there's a world where we say to ourselves, okay, well next turn we could steal a better creature, right? But they've probably also already done a better thing by that.
Yeah. The other thing too is that if I leave them with Paradise Druid, that's like a 5-drop instead of a 4.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Does that change our plans at all? I don't think it does because we can't like do Admiral's Order and leave up stuff, and we're already behind on board. Tendershoot Dryad to take back the board feels pretty good.
Yeah. If they have a burn spell for it on end step, also, this Ferocodon's gonna get a little bit of an annoying. Okay, no kill spell for it on our turn, that's good. But yeah, we keep taking damage.
Yeah, yeah. We take a bit of pain for like making sapperlings, but I think
They're
we
gonna be
will make it
3/3s pretty
out of
quick, and we untap with Admiral's Orders, so...
No fear. I love the aggression from our opponent.
Yeah.
If we lump it, we get to like untap Sandbar Circle of Loyalty, get the city's blessing. Like because Ferocodon requires 2 chumps, I don't really like that.
I don't like that because our life total, we might just die to Dryad activations at that point. Right? Like,
Yeah, I mean, okay.
I'm gonna get this off the table.
It seems reasonable enough. Like that's just bonus damage on their stupid thing.
Okay.
Ah! Turn it into an untapped blue source. Good thinking.
Because, yeah, like going... Oh, God. Okay.
Bruce.
Okay, so land... Land Circle is enough for City's Blessing. Actually, we have City's Blessing regardless. Like, we actually...
Any one permanent will get you it, and on their turn, you're gonna get it.
Do I want to leave up Admiral's Orders, or do I just want to...
I think putting like more beef on the table is kind of where we want to be.
Probably
So
just...
either Circle or a Johnny would do that in theory.
I'm gonna go with Circle, because if with a Johnny, if we draw another land, we can leave up a Johnny plus Admiral's Orders on the next turn.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
little did I know how much we needed to wipe out Rampaging Ferocodon.
Yeah, that's slowly... Also, they get Ilharg activation, like, we can't stop that.
Sure, but that's not real. They don't have any creatures in hand, certainly not big ones.
It's got a scroll bar.
one of those text boxes that's big enough to have a scroll bar in real life.
We need Ferocity dead. That actually is like if we can get that dead, we just play a Johnny Plus and like
right.
all of a sudden I feel so much.
I think
safer.
our hierarchy of needs is something like we need them to not have a kill on Tender Shoot Dryad, and then we need Ferocidon dead, and then I don't know what our needs are from there. I think we're okay from there.
I should have triple blocked. Oh.
Well,
Irrelevant.
I don't mind that.
I don't care about the pig going back to the deck, because by the time... Again, the Ferocidon is going to kill us in 2 turns, right? Like... It's actually quite painful. Guess the idea is we have to kill them first.
Could Owl find anything that is relevant?
Baffling.
Or do we just want to play patient rebuilding?
Or
I don't want
even
patient rebuilding.
even just leave up Admiral's orders. Like,
Yeah, just sit tight.
we're winning on the
Make it
board, I
aggressive.
think. Like, we beat down with this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can't block with Rimrock Knight. If they want to block with Ferocidon, that's brilliant.
Yeah. So we go to 4. If they attack with both, I can kill Ferocidon.
That's a lot of bears.
I can't let you have that many Trump blockers.
Yeah. That counters both halves. That's why I like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bear editions! They did it. They lived up to their namesake.
They did. We attack all out now.
Attacking all out compels a block. That's kind of why I like it.
And then I can play a Johnny Plus and gain some goddamn life.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's just good. Like if they don't block, they're just dead. If they do block, it's with the Ferocidon. It's a trade on the Tender Shoot Dryad, but we still have 2/2s left behind.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
more importantly, they go to 1, so like the power of these doesn't matter. So
Yeah, we were the beatdown the whole time. We didn't have a mill plan at all.
Whenever you cast a legendary spell, make a white knight.
Lord.
Do you know that has text?
I did not know that the Circle of Loyalty did that. I'm gonna draw this and then draw the bear. Or the boar. Beautiful.
Alright.
What a good game of Magic the Gathering.
Oh, I feel like we navigated it decently. Like, if they had anything with Ilharg, we probably lost. Luckily.
Probably, yeah. But no, I took all those cards out of their hand.
Their hand was like a Rimrock Knight and a ramp spell.
Wolf Willow Haven or whatever.
Circle of Loyalty is just disguised over to the, like... I think the idea was, like, it makes a knight when you cast a legendary spell so that your second copy does something? Or something? I don't know. Like... Or maybe... Maybe it's just the flavor of, like, a legendary knight having a squire?
It's in a cycle of legendary artifacts that get cheaper under conditions. And everyone knows how Embercleave works, because that's good. And everyone knows how the Great Henge works, because it's okay. What an amazing hand.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. Okay, we're fighting the Dark Dragon.
And then no one knows how the other 3 cards work because they are trash.
I feel like there's an EDH player who can tell me how the Cauldron of Souls works.
Oh, probably. But aren't they just using the Whip of Erebos instead?
You're Singleton.
I think-
You play both, right? Like,
Okay. You're right. Singleton format, you have to, like, diversify. And stuff.
right, and if you're building a whip deck, you don't always draw it, so, like, well, you know, okay.
You don't have a 1, just pass the turn. You liar. Thank you. Get out of here. Having a card to play on 1 in this format is so fictitious.
Oh my god, not only...
They didn't even have a 2.
So not only is the Circle of Loyalty here, but this is the reduction on it. Knights you control.
That's why you wanted the Knight of Grace.
I wanted it because it was a reasonable block. Oh yeah, sure, Banefire on it. A+.
Okay, well, I like it when it eats a Banefire. I just didn't think that that was a use case for that card.
Alright, let's get the corrosion down.
Alright, well, we can unsummon their token to kill it. Probably even want to wait on that just because we'll have Murmuring Mystic now.
Yeah, I think we just play Murmuring Mystic now.
I think so
then...
too. It's like, hey, what up?
Alright, how murdered? Come. That's fine.
It's pretty murdered.
The reason I say that's
If we had drawn, if we had drawn specifically Island, I might have pulled for
Wait.
like waiting on, yeah. Or I guess Hinterland Harbor would have done the trick, but I didn't know we were going to draw that. So, oh well.
You got any more of those? I'm just gonna beat you down with Tindershoe Trident Circle of Loyalty if you don't have removal.
We have the City's Blessing next turn. Heck, we could even, like, jump and still have the City's Blessing when it matters. Get out of here with that! No one has that card. Why does every opponent have that card? If only we had somehow kept our Rimrock, our,
Right?
Well, whatever. We're making 4/4s every turn for free. This is probably good enough to keep up with whatever our opponent's doing. If they attack all out, we are compelled to block.
Yep. We're making literally every turn. Like, they need to turn a corner very quickly. Right?
Yeah. And considering Unsummon in hand, like, wins tempo, we're gonna...
Oh my god, we have activation on Circle, too. Oh!
No targets!
No targets, no action! Oh my god. Alright, so we just unsummon...
Yeah, we could do that now or wait until their turn.
I want to attack down the Sajani.
That sounds cool. Let's do that. I actually kind of don't want to play Arcanist's Owl because it could possibly draw us something that the Elspeth's
Right.
Nightmare takes.
Okay, so we obliterate that. I'm fine with that. We have a Circle activation to use our mana.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
And also, we're still literally getting a 4/4 every turn. You know.
Dinosaur assembly line.
Also, we get to see their deck. Like, oh, nice. Okay, Knight of Malice, you know.
Cool.
Motley, some lands. Oh, look, this is it's real good, you know.
Wait, why do they have a bunch of cards in their graveyard all of a sudden? Oh, Psychic Corrosion. Sorry, I forgot that was on the battlefield. My B, which is to say my bad.
No.
Choice of Saproling tokens to kill. What was that attack? Oh,
They're wrathing. Okay.
so cool. We'll draw a card.
They draw a card, we draw a
We'll
card.
draw a card. We're gonna activate Circle of Loyalty after that happens.
Oh god.
They had another Wrath? Wow.
Alright, so I'm gonna activate Circle of Loyalty here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and play a land. And then I'm gonna Finale of Glory for like 6. And we milled their Wrath, so I don't believe you.
Are you sure that's enough? Couldn't we have waited? Couldn't we?
Alright, there's Pig. Okay, I can't baffle the Pig.
Yeah, shame.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can Owl, though. What are we getting off of Owl?
yeah.
Could you tap triple white for that, please? It probably won't matter. Yeah, we're actually a mana short of drawing the thing that I want and playing it this turn.
I'll take that. Ah,
Okay,
the
I
owl.
packed it in.
Packed it in.
That was enough. That was enough value to, to send them packing at 24 life?
I can't baffle the Pig. You can't basically talk about a
guess.
fake card game. Okay. So I've got some news about our deck. Turns out that Tendershoot Dryad's just really strong, is what I'm learning.
Yeah, thanks for splashing that one. It's, yeah. We have like 4 green sources in the deck. 5 green sources.
Yeah, and we keep finding it, and I love that we get to like we play out Psychic Corrosion and mill our opponent a bunch, and like we just get to know what their deck is, and it's fine. Like we can just have Psychic Corrosion. We won the game through mill, so that's important.
It's still real. I think that Psychic
Yeah.
Corrosion belongs in the deck. Oh, you want to get a big old set of the wreckage off?
Just their entire
Card that
deck.
people forget exists.
Oh my
That
god.
was the magical part of playing Settle the Wreckage when it was still in Standard, was that no matter what the circumstance, everyone forgot that that card existed. Just constantly. And it was good and played, and like there was
bad
no
luck.
reason to forget it existed, but you just did. You couldn't help yourself.
Every hand has perfect mana. I love it.
That's the hand smoothing algorithm, baby.
Yeah, let's take it.
Welcome to Best of One. I love this program. Makes me feel like a genius.
I also like having the Baffler here.
Yeah. Holding off early aggression is pretty crucial for us.
Yeah.
So you're thinking like lead on island.
Yeah, island, plains, harbor, like
Yeah. That's if we even end up needing to baffle.
are there formats that are not best of one on MTGO? Yes.
Yes, there are. Wow.
Temple
What's this constructed deck doing here?
All right, and then you inscribe. Hey, Circle, how you doing?
Starting off with your Scryland.
This card is a 6-mana Anthem, and it's been exactly what we want. Literally 6 mana Glorious. Oh, that's some sweet cards. I like that.
Pretty cool.
Like we even have the Psychic
them.
Corrosion for it. So
Yeah, I like the notion of landing Psychic Corrosion on 3. Hopefully they don't put anything down that we absolutely have to baffle. Well,
yeah, yeah.
I mean, couldn't we still, well, go with your gut.
We'll take 7.
Yeah, they have to play a haste creature here for it to happen. But
It's gonna happen. It's gonna be like Aurelia off the
Any
top,
haste
and we'll take
haste
9.
isn't a real keyword. You just stay calm, take 3 damage from a vigilant trained Armadon. Haste isn't a real keyword, he says, having been beaten down by a Monstrosaur earlier.
Want to get to 5 for Mystic. Alright, well, anyway,
Makes sense.
they produced another creature, so,
Yeah. Now it makes sense with that one. It's good. We got the extra mill down. That's going to be important for some reason.
if we win by 1 turn of mill,
insist.
we know where it came from.
That one turn of mill.
Again, I want to draw a 5th land here. I want to draw, like, just untap land,
Oh,
play
it would be
Mystic, leave God's Willing up. Mystic blocks this effectively, you know.
Captivating crew, huh? This is a little painful. Like, land would have been so good.
Yeah. Do I just slam the Mystic anyway?
If we slam the Mystic, hopefully the best thing that they can do is activate Captivating Crew.
It has 5 toughness. If that were Talrand, I wouldn't make this play, but it's 5 toughness. The thing is, like, we untap with Mystic.
Do it. Activate the crew. You don't have anything better to do. Well, that's...
You know what? I don't really care.
fine,
It's
actually.
by me. That's just Karn.
If your attacks are pretty bad.
Sure. You can have not Heliod. So you can't.
Making them work for Heliod is probably the better play.
You know,
I don't think that there's anything dangerous for us on 1 red that we're so scared of handing them a mountain. Well, now I'm scared of blocking because they could mountain shock, but...
I'm just gonna not believe you. Okay.
Okay. I didn't want to block. But it's okay. There's our... Well, that's a tapped land anyway. That wouldn't have helped. And both Thirst and Opt draw a bunch of cards.
I think I just play Evolving Wilds and pass and just end step all these. Like then we find our second planes and get ready for like a Settle the Wreckage, right?
Yeah. We're doing fine. Oh, this is something else about MTG Arena that if you don't play Arena a lot, you might not know. No one ever bluffs anything. There are no bluffs.
Oh, see, I play Magic Online where everyone bluffs everywhere.
Yeah,
So
no.
I just assume
people
that
all the
every
time
bluff.
online, no one bluffs on Arena. Oh my god, they're gonna make a Karnstruct.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Nice deck.
I kind of love
That's...
losing to this. Wow.
I ain't lost yet.
I know, but still.
But
You
yes,
gotta be careful
they're...
with the Thirst for Mine. Actually, you don't.
No,
It's going to tap the plains for Thirst.
I'm going to use the Opt first. Like, just... Okay, so here's a nice 4/4. So let's Opt. It's not actually a bad draw.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. It's another draw. Draw into draw. Sargon? Oh my god. What a champion.
Gonna decline that, and we're gonna discard Circle and Island.
What's their library size?
11 now, down to 9 after this. That's sweet. I can just steal it back, but we have
They
God's
can.
Willing, so...
Okay, good. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, we'll pay 0 for that, I think. Oh, that's a double whammy. Because if they activate Captivating Crew on it, we'd say pro red, and they can't even attack because then it's,
Yeah.
you know, it's a free block on their red creatures. So yeah, they're eyeballing this like, oh, we win the game right here, right? Surprise!
Pro red. Bottom that.
Want to chip in?
Karn's gonna make another 4/4.
You are only hurting yourself.
We do kind of need to come up big.
Yeah.
Say hello.
We need to draw one
The
of our
same thing is
wraths.
going to happen next turn.
Yeah, we need to draw a Wrath next turn.
Oh, maybe one of our extra draws, like Lonely Sandbar, will do the trick.
Nope.
That did not do the trick.
Yep.
Hey! And this draws us an extra card, so we mill even more. This is a pretty free block. Like, even if they wanted to sacrifice their Karn, their plan next turn is just to activate it, make a Karn Struct, right?
Right, but
Now we don't draw with the Shatter of the Sky.
Yeah, but do we have to shatter?
I guess that's a good point. Opponent control, so they can't give haste with Captivating Crew.
Yeah, I'm thinking we might not have to.
So do you want to play Patient Rebuilding or Immortal Sun?
The cards I got left in deck?
Shuts off Karn, that's kind of fun.
We have 4 cards in deck. I guess I should have just shattered. Whoops, that was dumb of me. I didn't check their deck when I...
Okay, well, ignoring that, so Immortal, if we played either Patient Rebuilding or Immortal Sun and they don't kill us, we just win?
Yeah. That was stupid of me. I should have just taken the win right there.
Well, we take the thrill instead. Buddy, I love the thrill. I love this.
God damn it. God damn it.
Haste creatures aren't real! Fine.
That sucks. I'm mad at myself. I should have checked that. Just me misplaying like a freaking fool here.
It's okay, it's okay. There's kind of low stakes here.
Sure, but I'm not gonna be over it until we're in another game. I'm pretty freaking mad about... Just don't... check it. We had the mill. We even had the extra turn. Alright, whatever. That game is done. Basically, the only thing that can ever make me angry in a game of Magic is if I miss lethal. If I fuck it up, this hand's sweet. Every hand... Why does every hand look like this?
This is the hand smoothing algorithm, I keep telling you. That's why I like playing on MTGA. It cheats for me. Ooh. Much of a muchness here. I like it.
Okay. Might be playing that sandbar? We'll see. Okay. Black. I like seeing that. This card has hexproof from you. Red.
The Black Blade Reforged.
I'm
I kind of like playing Lonely Sandbar here.
Yeah.
I guess beats.
The beatdown. And I've got an unsummon if things get weird.
I don't know what kind of creature I would want to unsummon here.
Okay.
Certainly not that. Given what our deck is and does, draw extra cards. You know, go for it. That gave us an extra power. And they start losing life. We have them dead every way. This is
Right.
great.
Bring it.
Oh my god, we could even play Circle of Loyalty next turn with our cheap knight.
Yeah, if we draw plants.
Oh, and, yep.
Yeah, we need double white.
Whoop. Gotta take that back.
You got it, bud.
Murdered!
You lose 2 life for that play.
How are we so aggressive? This makes
Yes!
no- Oh my god!
The beat down.
This is not supposed to be a beatdown deck.
How many anthems can you play in one turn?
Oh my god.
Because next turn I play the Immortal Sun, and guess what that does? Makes 2/2. And that 2/2 is a 4/4. What does Witch Enchantment do? This one has a lot of text.
This one's a legendary artifact.
Yes.
I do like Immortal Sun plus Jam. I think that's the best we have.
Especially because it makes a 4/4.
They don't even gain life if they chump. Oh man. Okay, how did that game feel?
Look. I got to reduce the cost of the circle by including my dumb knight.
Okay, you can keep the knight in our deck. We can keep the knight in our stupid deck.
Sometimes we're the beatdown.
I can't even believe that that's the case. Even having seen it, I still don't really...
Incredible. Alright. We're in boss fight mode. This is the second to last game we can possibly play tonight.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, I'm used to doing these up to 7.
Yeah, they end at 5 on this one for some reason.
That's kind of weird. I honestly wish that the traditional draft format was like 3 wins instead of the 5 wins that it is.
It goes on forever.
That's too much magic. Yeah.
The sealed also is terrible. Yeah, like you have to go 4 wins to get break even, and 5 wins is also break even.
That terrible payout is the only reason I'm not trying to snipe gens right now.
What
forever.
is this? What is Arena? Dramus 18, born in the year 1918.
I'm sorry, we're playing a baby or an extremely old man.
Yeah, this is an extremely old man.
Okay.
I need to draw into.
Yeah, we have replacements for the Immortal Sun, and we already have the forest. So.
Okay.
Well,
that's fine. We need a double blue for Entrance.
Yeah, hopefully something compelling to steal. A couple turns from now. Cannot entrance that.
Oh, I got news for you.
We can match it though. That's real good. And ours we get to activate right away.
Mm-hmm.
Or at their EOT, like, you know.
Yeah, because
we wanted to leave up God's willing and
it's more like the choice might change based on what they do, right? Like
that card isn't very good.
Again, I don't have double.
All right, well,
we keep putting
these all our most powerful cards to the bottom. That's fine. We'll make it eventually.
I'll take it.
I'm gonna duck away for a sec. While I'm away, make all the right decisions.
Okay. Yeah, we'll draw into something to make this fine. Alright, the beat down. No problem there. Fine. Okay, I want that Traveler's Amulet. That's right, I didn't believe you for a second. Alright, so now we can, like, God's willing it, and it'll be just fine. It has a big tap symbol on it. Oh. Sure. I guess you get to recur that, huh? I'm gonna discard the island. We're gonna go ahead and... Freaking Eldest Reborn. Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
So, I stole the HIPAA thingy, and then it died to the Eldest Reborn.
That will happen. I guess they're gonna reanimate it.
Yeah, there's a kite sail freebooter, I guess they can take.
That sounds like a worse target for reanimation. Unless they're just obsessed with seeing our hand.
I countered it the first time because it was going to steal my counterspell. So... And their map is only on 1 right now. Our map is about to flip.
Yeah, still got the map on map action. Like it. I'm a little upset that you didn't draw Tender Shoot Dryad while I was away. That would have been the best thing, I think.
Especially with God's Willing.
Right?
Yeah.
Tender Shoot with God's Willing back up. They make you sacrifice the creature, it's a sapperling. I'm like, okay.
I do not think our opponent is beatdown. Specifically, Wave Break Hippocamp is not a card you play in a beatdown deck. Like, it's a 3-mana 2/2.
Okay.
So, let's go.
Well, we got our mystical treasures. Do you want to draw a card right away?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Love it.
You know, sure, that's fine.
Why not?
I like getting some board presence here.
Okay. So hopefully they like jam creatures. Yeah, Thrift the Sunstorm. I was about to say.
Oh my god! All
I was
right,
about to
you
say,
got
what
it,
if they
boss.
Thrift the Sunstorm.
You got
I
it.
should have said it.
All right, then they're gonna pick up their. They're gonna pick up. Yeah, they're gonna kite sail freebooter to steal my settle.
Yeah, not much we can do about that.
No, not really anything we can do about that. And then they'll know about settle.
All right. Well, they'll finally remember that it exists. I guess that's cool.
Fuck.
Demon Lord Bells and Lock.
So that draws cards until it misses hitting a 4 or higher CMC card. Okay, so they just got Drill Bit.
Yikes. Got some difficult questions to answer here. Well,
That's funny.
probably playing that.
Yeah. And then we're hoping to land into Settle the Wreckage. Or not Settle, the kill spell for this so that we can settle. But we don't want to do it right now because they have a Drill Bit, so I don't want to draw until after they Drill Bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
No, we don't Treasure Cove first because, like, I don't want to give them a Drill Bit. I don't want to Treasure Cove this turn.
Yeah, I think... Okay, if If we draw specifically unsummon, I don't think we have enough for it to unsummon and settle.
No,
Because we have to tap the code.
Yes.
We don't have enough treasures.
This is not a lethal attack, though, so... The problem being that once we're at 3, it's a lot easier for them to, like, perform a lethal attack. Alright, so first things first, here comes the drill bit. We're gonna go ahead and just cast this.
It does have Scry 1 on it.
Yes. Because I'm not going to activate the circle, I'm going to end-step draw.
Wait, seriously? You have something else to do? Get out of here. You have the treasure map activation. That's your active.
No, they've got a kill spell. Yeah, okay.
Well, that's pretty frustrating. But
So they gain life, and they get rid of our attack for 10. That's a bit of a pain. So yeah, that resolves. Now we draw a card.
So I'm thinking the line that I was talking about before is our only way to live. Where we, like, draw a card, it's unsummon the Kite Sail Freebooter.
Yeah,
So-
or it being Shatter the Sky as well would do it.
Yeah, that's true.
So I guess we draw the
This guy
card.
would be a reason to do it now. Yeah.
Let's draw the card now.
There's no reason to wait.
I could Corrosion first, but what if we draw Thirst for Knowledge? Alright, that's... Yeah, that doesn't do anything.
Okay, that is game.
Yeah, they have that's too many big flyers, and we lost our settle to that freebooter.
Wow. Good on them drawing the exact number of lands that they needed to play their big cards.
We redrew our circle, and we were setting up for a good attack. It's just our deck doesn't do combat. that's not our. Like, that's not what we do.
We have our one combat trick, and it's more there just to be an instant.
Never. All right. Cube just means that it is a curated list of cards. Sure.
Yeah, look at you with the constructed mana base here.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple dual lands. Oh, get out of here! No one
What?
has a
No,
one
hold
drop.
on. You can't be attacking. That's not illegal.
What's?
Hold on. That's also not legal. All right. I'm really glad I.
Well, they're gonna run into Settle the Wreckage at some point.
Pretty happy. Okay, don't have double blue. That's a bit of a pain, but whatever. Let's go ahead and make them think we're a more green deck than we actually are.
We're not gonna Finale of Glory for one. That is not enough glory. I cannot wait to settle a
Prime day
Gideon.
for justice.
Yep.
This is gonna be
Share
dope.
in my light.
They will forget that Settle the Wreckage is a card. Alright, never. Just forget that this is a card.
Okay.
Cast a haste creature also.
So I need them to not play something big enough that, like, I need a Johnny to be good next turn.
Yeah.
I believe in you, friend.
Vigilance on that? Sure, that's a good one.
Alright.
Goodbye. So you get 3 lands for this. So it's not like free, it's just I'm no longer dying. I'll draw an island.
Oh, gross!
God, that sucks. Alright, here's how we're blocking that.
Yeah, we'll steal it. They won't want to attack.
Right,
And we'll draw land and then steal the War Leader. And it'll all be dope. Those don't happen to be knights, do they?
No soldiers.
They're soldiers. 2/2 vigilance things should not be soldiers.
Really
Okay.
needed land there.
Yeah. Lacking that, what do we got? I got History of Benalia or Entrancing Melody. I don't think Ajani is it.
Ajani just dies.
Yeah.
Kinda want to go Benalia so that I can play Circle.
That seems pretty good when we already have a bunch of 2/2s and are about to get another one.
Alternately, I could Ajani Plus to try to get this Hellkite's attention. But, like, I really want...
Well, their dinosaur is compelled to attack too, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, that's with all that meat chipping in, they're probably going to like all outing seems even better.
I guess... If I were them, I might just go Hellkite Raptor and not want the War Leader to die here, because it dies a little too easy. But at the same time, like... This Hellkite has an activation, by the way. Just as a heads up. Oh!
Okay, Bruce. Indestructible team, huh? And we have to block one of the big uns because, well, I guess we could go to 1. Why are you doing that?
Because they have a burn up.
But I mean, their guy is indestructible.
Oh. Right, sorry, I thought that was just +1/+1 vigilance.
No.
So, I do this. We go to 1. Oh my god. Help. Help!
All right. Probably the beating of a lifetime still, but you know.
Then they kill both the 2/2s. Yep.
Makes sense. Yeah, can't quite thirst into the victory.
When evil arises, I will be there. Find your inner strength.
We're just dead. Like, their all-out kills us. With the activation of the Skargan Hellkite.
Yeah, they bounced back from that settle the wreckage pretty well.
Yes, please.
No.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do in this circumstance.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah. You don't know what could be in our hand. For 1 green or white.
Okay. So if I block the 1/1, they kill us by playing a land.
Yeah, double activation on the Hellkite.
Yeah.
That'd be 4 damage.
And the only way I see us winning is just top decking Wrath to get this out of here.
It's gonna be opt into Wrath. Wow, that barely does it. Yeah, not even close.
No.
All right. Man, we have some filtering.
We can take
They want a
game
God's willing their creature. Try one.
you control.
Oh no! Target creature you control. And
The beat down.
gotta say, I was feeling pretty in control of the game when we got to settle the wreckage on them, but they managed to find ways to spend that mana.
Yeah, one of the things we needed was just like our deck kind of needs a constant land source there, and we weren't getting it on that one. All right. Anyway, we get our entry back. It's literally 3,000 gold and 3 cards on forward, so it's like we just got these cards for free. Look, all these playable cards. What does this thing do?
Cherished Hatchling. That's
I've never
that's
even.
not a magic
it's-
card.
Okay, when Cherished Hatchling dies, you may cast dinosaurs with their flash. And when cast a dinosaur gains, when this creature enters the battlefield, you may have it fight to. Oh my god. Sure, that has text.
That sounds like it's impossible to ever use.
Ah, sweet, I got to 50. Which,
Might come around to being actually good because there's a bunch of dinosaurs coming up in Ikoria.
Heliod. And... I think I was going up the black one next. Yeah.
Yeah, better work on that. Set mastery ends in
6 days.
7 days, 6 days, some days, 6 days.
Yeah.
If you
I
care about that. I'm maxed out on it, of course, because
Yeah.
I play Arena a lot.
I will never get my rare owl. I'll just have my uncommon owl, and that's fine.
I mean, if you jam this straight for like 6 days, you'll make it.
When does it? I think a courier comes out on Arena. What, like 2 days or some like? Like we have an uncommon owl. It'll be fine. I literally think it comes out on Arena. Like, I guess maybe it is in 6 days because that's when this happened. But like, a courier comes out in like a week. So yeah, maybe it is when this ends here. Anywho,
That's too soon.
I know.
I'm not ready for that.
I know.
That set is too complicated.
At the very least, playing it digitally should help. Like, I don't have to worry about fiddling counters.
Right. Or like forgetting how things work. Like the system will just make it work correctly.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a thing that's displayed on your screen at the moment. We can talk about real quick. FNM at home.
Yes.
Have you done any of these?
I have not. Well,
I did the one last week. It just seemed like you were just playing one game of Magic. It didn't feel like an event, is kind of what I'm getting at. And like 2 wins, like, I don't know, man. I just want to like get my 2 wins, early concede to people so that they can get theirs. It's there's nothing here that incentivizes me to like play for a while, you know? Like I want it over with as quickly as possible. It's weird. I don't think they've landed on that one.
I guess on on that it's very much a reactive idea. Like, this is, you know, they certainly
Yeah,
had no.
that's true. That's true. They didn't know that they were going to need this, so they just pushed out whatever.
Right. So
Still feel like they could have done a better job. Like, they're supposed to be smart. Like, if I come up with something better, I feel like they've failed. That's kind of my thinking about the whole.
single-player campaigns for Magic have been done in every single Duels of the Planeswalkers for the last decade. So I think Duels 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, and unnamed Duels of the Planeswalkers, they're okay. They're just not very... You know, it's just like you playing against the AI.
Yeah. You know what was actually kind of cool with Duels of the Planeswalkers? Was when they had puzzles.
Yes, the puzzle, those were neat.
And, like, some of those puzzles were actually like pretty darn head scratchy. So I'm kind of happy with
yeah.
with how they-
Chandelar is clearly the optimal way to play Magic, but
That's the best way to play Magic that was ever invented.
it's weird that they perfected it like 25 years ago, but we just keep playing.
Yeah, I mean literally the only problem with Chandelar is that it is difficult to install and run. If you can figure out how to get it running, then you've won.
No, there's not an actual remake of Chandelar. Somebody just said that as a wish. There's not. But yeah.
I wanted it. I think someone asked me like, "What's wrong with Chandelar?" and that's the answer I gave. It badly needs, like GOG or something needs to pick it up and be like, "Hey, we can make this work on modern operating systems."
Oh, how do I check if this token goes away? Is there?
Does it go away?
I don't know. Does it?
I don't know either. I thought you just sort of kept it.
It has a Planeswalker symbol, not a Theros symbol. So
It's like a generic thing.
Oh.
Oh, you want a pack? Come on, wild card. Oh wow, you too can
Inverter.
play Pioneer and win games by exiling most of your library.
All right. Well, that is all of the cube of the day. The cube cubed has been completed.
You've been through quite a bit of Magic the Gathering, my friend.
I feel good. I'm like
I would be brain destroyed by this point playing that.
I'm at 11, no, 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 and 6 or something like that on the day in games, and much better than that in matches. So anyway, we did some cube, and then we did some more cube, and that's it. That's all the cube I've got for you today.
Well, you know, every good cube has 3 sides.
Yeah.
So.
There's the look. There are many types of cubes: the 3-sided cube, the 6-sided cube, the 8-sided cube, and the 4-sided cube.
Okay. So this is something that I said to the chat. I don't know if you were around for it, but I almost wanted No Mitten to have stuck around for this one. So it's like the first one you do alone, the second one there's 2 of us, and the third one there's 3 of us. So there's just like the more sides of the cube. But I can also understand wanting to like go and prepare and eat food.
It also
I have to do that now.
It does make it so there's the 3 different ways of experiencing my stream, I guess. But there's the missing one. There's the 4. Yeah. So,
we'll work on it.
Well, yeah, we have to
we'll
workshop
establish
this.
We'll establish nature's harmonious time cube.
Yeah.
At some point.
All right. Anyway, thank you all for joining. If you want to catch more cube or any of the other things I do. For instance, if you aren't watching Final Fantasy 13-2 on Wednesdays, it's a blast, and you should check that out. You don't need context for it, because the game doesn't provide any, so don't worry about jumping in late. But if you want to follow us, see when I go live, you can always see that sort of stuff. Subscribing gets you cool skulls, cool slimes, supports the channel, all that. But most of all, just being here talking and having a good time is all I can ask for. So... thank you all for joining. Thank you, Kaz, for jumping in.
Oh, I love it.
Thank you, Numbit, for jumping in earlier. Have a good night, everybody.